You know, if you're into tarot at all, you've probably seen a ton of guidebooks out there. But every once in a while, a book comes along that just feels different. Today, we're going to crack open a guide that totally reframes our relationship with the cards. It takes tarot from being a tool for just predicting the future and turns it into an instrument for actively creating it. This one line, this is the heart of the entire book. It's a jolt, isn't it? It immediately flips the script. You're no longer a passive observer, just trying to interpret some fixed fate. You're suddenly the main character, the one who actually holds the power. You're not just reading what's written, you're holding the pen. Okay, so to really get how radical this approach is, we have to start with how most people first encounter tarot, which is, as a fortune-telling tool.
And right here, this is the first huge shift the book presents. The common view is that tarot predicts a future that's already set in stone. But this book's view, it sees tarot as an energetic map of your soul. It's not about guessing what's going to happen to you. It's about understanding the energy that's happening in you right now. It's the difference between being a spectator in your own life and being a co-creator.
So, if it's not about memorizing a bunch of meanings, then what is it about? Well, this guide argues that it's about learning to feel the cards. It's about learning to speak their language, not with your mind, but with your entire energy field.
And the key to this new language is a concept that I found absolutely fascinating, something the author calls flow knowledge. This is maybe the book's most unique contribution. It's a way of knowing that just bypasses your logical brain. Instead of just thinking the word destruction when you see the Tower card, it's about feeling that current of sudden radical release as an actual vibration in your body. It's insight that you feel, not something you think. I just love this metaphor from the book. It makes that idea of flow knowledge so much more intuitive, right? The cards aren't just static pictures, they're resonant strings. And when you bring your full undivided attention to a card, you're essentially plucking that string, letting its specific energetic note echo right through your own being.
Now, I know this might all sound a little abstract, a little out there, but what's so great is that the book gives you a super clear, practical method for actually doing this, for reading with your soul. Let me show you how it works. The whole game changes right here. It's about moving from an intellectual exercise to an embodied one. It means you stop asking, okay, what does this card mean? And you start asking, wow, what does this card feel like? What energy is this awakening inside of me? And here's the actual 4-step practice it lays out for you. Step 1 is the image. Just receive the picture as a whole, like it's a doorway you could step through. No analysis. Step 2 is the feeling. Notice your honest, gut-level emotional echo. Step 3, the vibration. Tune into the actual physical sensations it creates in your body. And finally, step 4 is flow. You just allow that energy to stream through you, and from that current, the wisdom just arises on its own. And this is where things get really, really powerful. Because all this inner work, all this feeling and sensing, it's not just for navel-gazing. It's directly linked to co-creating your outer, everyday reality. To explain this, we get another brilliant concept, the event line. The idea here is that your life isn't just some random series of events. It's an external mirror that perfectly reflects your internal energy. And here's the kicker. If you change your inner vibration, your event line has to rearrange itself to match. It's a law of resonance. So how does a simple card actually help you build reality? This guide breaks it down like a chain reaction. First, when you tune into a card, you activate its specific vibrational code inside of you. It's like flipping a switch. Then, that internal vibration doesn't just stay put. Nope, it starts to expand, coloring your entire personal energy field. It literally changes the signal you are broadcasting out to the universe. And finally, this is the big payoff. That new energy field acts like a magnet. It starts attracting people, situations, and experiences that resonate with it, literally building your reality moment by moment. It's a direct path from inner feeling to outer experience. So you see, it all comes full circle. We're not just reading the cards to see what happens. We're using them as actual tools. The power is truly and literally in our hands. There's this one quote that just perfectly sums up this whole philosophy. We are not bound to some fixed stone-like fate. Destiny is fluid. It's a river. And we're not just helplessly floating along. We are the ones radiating the vibrations that actually guide its current.
So in the end, it all comes down to this choice. Are you the craftsman, someone who passively reads a fate that's already been written? Or are you the magician, the one who actively uses the cards as energetic tuning forks to co-create your reality with the universe? That's the profound shift this book offers.
And so the book leaves us with this incredible, empowering idea. It hands the deck back to us and suggests that our life itself is made of these very same energies. We're not just here to read the cards, we are here to play them. So the real question isn't, what does the future hold? It's, what reality will you choose to create?